This was another strategy of Kirk and Madston and After the Ball. Jam homo-hatred by linking it to Nazi horror. Associate all who oppose homosexuality with images like Klansmen demanding that gays be slaughtered, hysterical backwards preachers, menacing punks, and a tour of Nazi concentration camps where homosexuals were tortured and gassed. So in other words, the moment anyone raises an issue and says, well, I don't believe that men should marry men or women should marry women. Well, you know, according to the Bible, I see it teaches that homosexual practice is sin, although Jesus died for all of our sins alike. Well, no, actually, I don't want you teaching about genderqueer to my kindergartner. The moment you say that, you are now a Nazi. You are now a Klansman. And they've succeeded beyond all possible expectations. You think, come on, man, you are being paranoid, buddy. I don't know what world you live in. You're being paranoid. Well, let me take you into the world I live in, the world you live in also. Jeff Jacoby, conservative columnist with the very liberal Boston Globe, said, dare to suggest that homosexuality may not be something to celebrate and you instantly are a Nazi. Offer to share your teachings of Christianity or Judaism with students struggling with homosexuality and you become as vile as a Ku Kluxer. Now remember, that was the articulated strategy of Kirk and Madston. And it has succeeded amazingly well, as Jeff Jacoby explains. Dr. Laura Schlesinger stated, after reiterating her heart of compassion and tolerance towards homosexuals as individuals, she said, simply because I am opposed to legislating homosexual marriage and adoption, I am labeled a Nazi. I ask again, do you think I'm being paranoid? How about this? Letter to the editor today in the Charlotte Observer. Why rent Blumenthal for gay bashing talks? The writer is associate professor, UNC Charlotte Department of Dance and Theater. In response to Group Plan's lecture series to protest gay lesbian fundraisers. The word protest, of course, was put in by the Observer editors, not by me, and then he's upset because we were protesting, was a word we never used. Look at what he wrote. So the Performing Arts Center has decided to rent space in the Booth Playhouse to conservative Christians who want to counter, quote, the homosexual agenda. Can we soon expect Klan capers and Holocaust deniers hoedowns? Right on cue, push the button, and you get the reaction. Ku Klux Klan and the Nazis. Even worse, a Holocaust denier. That's especially touching to me as a Jew that's written about the Holocaust to be called a Holocaust denier or associated with one. God forbid the Booth Playhouse should be used to discuss these issues. Gay bashing. That's what it is. So I, a Jew, am associated with the Ku Klux Klan Holocaust deniers simply for holding a lecture series on homosexuality, the church, and society.